This is absolutely incredible. The Langdale Pikes in the Lake District.
A big thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video.
Morning everybody, fantastic to see you again. So in this
video I'm going to explore some new areas that I've not been to before in the Lake District, or I've been to them a long time ago, and especially for autumn. So I'm here just before the colours are starting to change, although they are starting to change already, especially the ferns. And I'm just going to explore. I mean, already, just look at this here. It looks pretty spectacular. But I'm at a place called Brothers Water, which is a place I've definitely photographed before, but a long time ago when I was doing black and white photography, probably around 30 years ago. Let's see what we can find. I've also just purposely just got my Z6 III just slung over my shoulder. I don't want to take too much with me. I just want to enjoy walking around, exploring, and just seeing what I can find. But there's so much. I mean, just look at the fell over there. It just looks absolutely fantastic. This place is so incredible. Straight away, I mean, just look at this and the reflections here. Just look absolutely amazing. I've spotted some houses sort of over there, and then there's sort of valley in the background which looks really nice. So I'm just trying to see if I can find some rocks in the foreground, or maybe just a shot there, which I think looks pretty good. And then the other thing is, I quite like the view back in this direction here. It's just so good. So I've come up a bit higher, and I've just found a bit of gap in the tree to get through to that same sort of valley over there. I've just taken a shot there. It looks absolutely magical. Oh, this in autumn could just be spectacular. It really could. I mean, just these trees here, and there's really nice woodland up there as well. You just never know what's in a woodland or by a lake. You've just got to explore. The more you explore, the more chances you've got of getting something really, really spectacular. Oh, I love doing this so much. I really like this area here with the wall and the grasses. It's really nice. I think this will make a really nice shot in the right conditions, but I'm just going to get a... Oh, it's so nice, this. So I'm just shooting a 50mm f9, nothing really in the foreground. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe I'm just going to stand on this rock. I think the rock will look a bit, you know, I could go wide and get the rock in, potentially, which looks interesting, but it's maybe just a bit too dominant. But if I stood on this rock, I get more separation with the wall, potentially. I think it's better from over there. What about back in this direction? No, I like that direction a lot. I think it's better over here, shooting through into that place over there. Today I'm quite excited because I'm going to explore some new areas. First of all, this woodland here in the Langdales that I've been meaning to explore a little bit more. I've been here before, but just sometimes it's good to come when you're maybe not going to take a photo. So I'm here before the autumn is really, really strong, and I just want to go and take my camera with me. I might find something good, but really just hike and see what I can find. So I thought I'd bring you along and see what we can get. What a view. I think it'd be nice, I always come here and struggle, but I think it'd be nice just to explore just a bit further down here. The sun's obviously sort of the wrong direction, so this is definitely not a sunrise, probably more of a sunset, where the sunset's over there, casting sidelight on Harrison Stickle over there. But you never know. I could have a look, see what I can find. Certainly when it was misty here, I think it looked really fantastic. So I'm gonna have a head over there, I think, grab my camera. So I found this shot using the slate from the quarry, which I'm actually really pleased about. However, I had to set my camera on a tripod and run away so I didn't get my shadow in it. But this is definitely a location that I've marked and I'm gonna come back to. So I've just got into a new bit of woodland here, and this is exactly what I'm looking for. There's also a nice wall up there, which looks really good. But I'm not that far away, so I'll show you. So the path that I've walked on before is just down there. And because I've probably not been thinking about it too much, I've been probably more looking at that scene over there, which is a pretty great vista, and I've just missed this tree. This is pretty good. I'm going to grab a shot of it. It's not going to be the most amazing because the conditions aren't perfect, but then I'm just going to explore a bit higher up there, I think. Straight up. Wow, this is cool. I've just come into this clearing after coming through the woods. Quite a lot higher now. And you can see the fells over there. There's still some amazing woodland over there. I'll just show you what it's like where I've just come out of. Pretty cool. So I've just come out of this woodland here. Over there there's like a cave. But I think there might be some nice shots over there, so I'm going to look for some woodland shots and see. That's so cool. See what I can find. I don't know if it's just me, but I always give loads of excuses not to go out. The weather's not great. Oh, it's the middle of the day. Oh, I'm going out tomorrow, so I probably should save myself. I'm too tired. But the only way to find new compositions, the only way to get better photos is getting out no matter what the conditions, which is what I'm doing now. Probably won't get a good photo, but you never know. But I'll definitely find new places. And this is looking really cool. Look at this. Right, I've explored a little bit off the beaten track now, and what you can see here is I've got these trees that I'm shooting. So I'll show you on my camera here. So I've got these two trees, this dead tree, which I'm not sure whether it's going to look good or not, and then this tree sort of anchors it. I think this in some mist, which we probably won't get a lot of mist here, but definitely when it's rained and when it's a bit more autumnal, so this separates the tonalities in the leaves, could be really interesting. So in terms of the settings for this, I've got 20th of a second, f10, ISO 200. I went to ISO 200 because there's a little bit of movement in the leaves, so I just want to just slow it down a little bit, and I've got my 24 to 200 lens. Also, a lot of people ask what this is. This is my wireless microphone that links to this, so that when I talk, this microphone, as you can probably hear when I'm tapping it, is the one that links to this camera here. So I've got like multiple microphones. Right, the sun came out, or the sun is out, so I've come down back to the path because really hard doing woodlands when a sort of midday sun's out, even in the autumn. So it looks pretty, but difficult to take a photo. I'll show you. There's some really nice light behind me. It's the evening now. Cute, a little bit later in the day, and I'm going to climb up this hill here. It's a little small hill, and see what I can find, because I need a higher elevation to see the Langdales. If I can't get anything, because I haven't got a lot of time, I think I'm going to take my drone out and see what I can get. God, this is steep. Can't really get an idea of how steep this is, but yeah, it's sort of straight up there. Oh, Wow, that was hard. What a view though. Just a short walk from the road down there. I say short, it was pretty much vertical. Actually, I think I might have come up here a different way, but this is amazing. You can see like Grasmere and then Rydal Water, Lake Windermere, and then the Langdale's just over there, and then even over there now as well. There's a nice wall there as well, which looks pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to try and take some shots from here, and then I might take the drone up because I don't think I can get much else. I might walk along this ridge as well. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is amazing now. Look at this here. There's some really nice rocks over there. Look over there on the right hand side. They just look fantastic. It's starting to rain as well, which in a way is bad, but in another way could be quite good. Oh, this is a bit slippy. Because if it rains, it means that there's different weather coming through, chance of a rainbow, probably no rainbow, but chance of rainbow. And yeah, I always find that when it rains and it's sunny, you always get the best conditions. Whoa, there's loads of silver birch in there as well. This is an amazing spot. I can't believe I've never been here before. Right, I've just found a big tree and I'm just sheltering. In fact, I think the rain stopped now, but there's some really nice light over there. I've come this way a little bit so you can't see Harrison Stickle, and I just don't think I've got enough time to get on top of that hill there. So I think it's time to fly my drone. I think I'm going to fly my drone, go in that direction, and I think there's a little tarn that I've photographed before up there, so I'm going to try and get that, but the light is so good. So I'm going to do a bit of a recce mission first, and I've got about an hour before the light gets amazing. I always find flying the drone just uncovers so many amazing things in the landscape. You can see the ferns have changed colour already. I got a rainbow, but with the drone. I wouldn't have got that without the drone though. And you can see here that I just discovered areas that I probably should walk to and go and hike around, which are amazing. And I took a couple of shots of these amazing tarns on top of this incredible ridge. And then it was time to charge my drone batteries. So I just wanted to show you something, and that is this, which is my DJI power bank. It is absolutely fantastic, and it allows you, if you've got anything like me, and when I'm doing video and photography, I'm flying drones, I've got so many batteries to charge, and sometimes I don't get back to the actual cottage I'm staying in or the hotel I'm staying in to charge them up. So having this in the car is just invaluable. So at the moment it's charging my two Mavic 3 Pro batteries, my Pocket 3 and one of my camera batteries, because it's plugged in through a 240 volt socket there as well. It shows you what output it's doing, it shows you whether the AC is on, and then if it's inputted as well, because you can charge it whilst the car's driving with the alternator of the car. It's just absolutely fantastic. You can also plug it into solar panels if you want. So yeah, I thought I'd tell you about it because it's brilliant and it makes my life easier. And when me and Jeroen were in Iceland, we used it so often because we were flying the drone so much and using batteries up. Even though we had 3 or 4 batteries, we still had it and it was amazing. Well, it's the next morning and I'm climbing up another hill. It's a little bit misty today, but not a lot of mist. So I've decided to come into the Langdales, just the opposite side of where Lingmore Fell is. But the climb is so steep, so I'm praying that I can get somewhere. I've not really been up this side very much, hence why I've come here, just exploring new places. And I've got a friend here. Right, I haven't walked that high yet, still got my friends here, but the light's pretty good, so I've set up my camera just here. In fact, I'm doing a wide angle video. You might have seen that already, so you've probably seen this shot. But after I took that shot, the sun's getting a little bit better. I feel like the sun might break out. So I've just flown my drone up just to see, but it doesn't look really promising. So it might just be a little bit of glow coming through. It is thin, low cloud though. So after flying the drone, I decided to come up a little bit higher because it's beautiful around here. There's all the Langdale pikes there, which is called, the main one's Harrison Stickle, and then you can see Lingmore Fell over there, which is good. I can actually see Blee Tarn down there as well. It's such an amazing 360 view. I'll probably put the drone up and show you my 360 view in a minute. Oh, I've been waiting for these sheep to get a wide angle shot. Let me go and do that. Right, I got the shot. I'm actually doing two shots here. I've got a wide angle shot, which you either saw last week or next week, or coming next week, which I'll talk about more then. But I'm shooting a little bit longer, so this is probably about 28 millimeters. So still fairly wide angle, but not ultra wide angle, because I wanted to make the sheep a bigger part of the scene. So I've got that rock at the foreground there, and then the peaks at the background. I just need a bit of light. If I could just have a little bit of light from somewhere. It's just cloud, really low cloud everywhere. Oh, landscape photography. Why'd you do this to me? Come on, we need some light. I've just got a shot here. I'll show you in my viewfinder. Oh, it's gone. I got the shot anyway, but I just had this sheep here, and it was just having a drink of water and then looking up, which looked really good, I think. Got a little bit of a sort of diagonal going in the foreground here. So yeah, this looked really good. Oh, it's so nice up here, and mist just keeps forming everywhere. You can see it just a little bit over there. It is so nice. Oh wow. Even there, like on that mountain over there, that looks fantastic. Just there's a lot of blue sky, which makes it a little bit tricky, but hey, you got to do what you can with what you've got. Yep, the point in life has come where I just keep moving things further away to get them sharper, but for prints, to check if they're sharp, I need glasses. How do I look? Anyway, take these off because I can't see unless things are really close. Okay, this was my favourite image, I think, from the weekend. And this was just taken going to a new location, actually with my Z6 III, slung over my shoulder, handheld, and I think it works really well. So I printed it out. I love the central position of the house and the tree guiding through, and then this swan just came into shot, which was perfect. Actually, before I go into the rest of it, I've still got some calendars left. So if anybody's interested in a calendar, I've not got that many. There's a link in the description below. This is my calendar for 2025 of all my favourite images, including the rainbow image, which I probably can't find at the moment, but if you get the calendar, you'll see it. Right, okay, on to the shoot. So, it was a bit all over the place, this video, but that's the point. You know, I was trying to just, go and explore new areas, and when I say new areas, it's still in my local area, still close to where I live, or relatively close to where I live, but just trying to, even though I've been to these fells, these mountains so many times, just to explore new areas that I probably think, oh, there's probably not much up there. And I found so many things. So there's one place here, which is the Langdales, where, the drone was going around me at the end. These sheep just look fantastic. And then the background mountains, I really like this shot. But I found a few different compositions up there. So there was this shot here. I think this was taken with my phone actually, you know, which just looks really, really good. And then I explored a little bit with my drone, and I found some really good spots where not necessarily have to go up there with my drone, but because I was just going a little bit higher, I could think, well, actually, if I hike up that fell, I could probably find some good things. So for instance, this one back down to Rydal Water, I felt was good. I need to go up there and probably shoot that when the cloud conditions are good. And then even like driving around in my car, I found this beautiful little sort of valley here with this house in and the wall and the hills in the background. Exploring your local area is really important. And on that, Mas and he came over to me to explore my local area, but you know that he explores his local area loads. We've just released a course on how to photograph your local area. And we've made that part of the 5-day deal, which is actually 10 days this year. If you go and look at the marketing for the 5-day deal, it looks a bit scammy, but I can promise you it isn't. There's lots of really good stuff in there. F-Stoppers put one of their Discovering the World tutorials in there. We've got this in there, which took us weeks to finish. I think there's nearly 5 hours of video in there. And then Mark Denny's got something. You know, there's lots of well-known photographers that have released things in there that are very, very good, and I definitely recommend it. You just need to get the complete charity bundle to make sure you get our course on photographing your local area. The other thing is that's really good is that some of the money goes to charity as well. And it helps me and Mas continue to make the free videos that we do as well. Okay, I'm going to give you a camper van update in a minute. Before I do that, just let me thank this week's sponsor, and that is Squarespace. Squarespace are a fantastic platform if you're looking to just set up your website. Whether you're going to build an online shop or you just want to share your portfolio of images, you're in control. You don't need any technical skills, and it's super easy to do. It's how I sell my calendar. It's how I sell my prints. It's how I build my email newsletter. It's how I market people. It's just an all-in-one platform. So check it out, squarespace.com/Nigel, and use offer code Nigel if you want to get 10% off. Right, a couple of updates. My camper van, I am doing stuff on my camper van, but it's lots of little things that don't really make a video. There's an electrics video that's going to go live at some point. There is all my cabinets video, which is going to go live at some point. There's a lot of work gone on in the background in the camper van, but it's just not in the position that I can release a video. I've been traveling quite a lot, so I just haven't got to the point yet where I've actually released a video. There will be some coming soon. I get loads of questions about when the next video is. So yeah, it will be coming soon. And yep, I made loads of mistakes. The other thing is I've got a video that's half done on wide angle photography, and I'm just wondering how interested everybody is in how I take wide angle shots and some of the techniques I use for taking wide angle photography before I complete it. Because halfway through it, I was thinking, is anybody going to be really interested in this? So if you are, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It massively helps, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks a lot, and see you next Sunday. Bye.